Yo, what's going on, you guys? So, after following up on another chapter, Super Dragon Ball Heroes, Manga Chapter 3, and man, a lot went down in this chapter. So, we start off with, I guess, the Supreme Kai time alerting Trunks there's another disturbance in time, but they need to go in two teams to take care of the situation. So, Supreme Kai time and Xeno Goku are tracking down one incident, and this is where we get the introduction to Xeno or Time Patrol Vegeta and his introduction into the Time Breakers or into the Time Patrol. And once you know, Vegeta's like, yo, Kakarot, I'm not going to let you get ahead of me. So I'm going to be just as strong as you are. And it's very subtle, but you see the Supreme Kai times like, you sure about this? And Supreme Kai's like, yeah, I'm sure. I'm not going to get in the middle of this. But then she's like, yo, is that how you tell to Supreme Kai? And it's really funny. Again, they're trying to break Vegeta into the mold, and they actually come up with poses. So off screen, they practice poses like the Ginyu Force, but I guess Konoha thinks it's way kawaii. So they try to get Vegeta to there's one thing you need to do, Vegeta. So this is gonna be funny if they have more members. Can you imagine Gohan and Goten? Because we know they're gonna be part of the Time Patrol as well, but can you imagine them also striking a pose? Gohan already strikes poses as the Great Saiyan. So I'm guessing Goku and Konoha, we don't know where they went to, but we do know Vegeta actually gave Trunks a Dragon Ball locator to pinpoint the Dark Star Dragon Ball. So that's cool. Found out, Bulma put that together. So again, a little bit of information like that makes a lot more difference in Super Dragon Ball Heroes. So they go to, I guess, the area at the Cell Games where I guess everyone's been defeated because Cell's been powered up, much like Frieza. He's got a Dark Star Dragon Ball implanted inside him. Vegeta gets taken down. Krillin gets taken down, obviously. Piccolo gets taken down. It looks like they're all dead. Xeno Vegeta says, yeah, leave them be and just let them die, because if they see you in that form, Trunks, they're going to get confused and it's going to cause a wave of problems. That's what happened in the previous chapter with Goku and Xeno Goku meeting in a den. This is like, okay, so Vegeta's like, yo, let me take care of this. Don't interfere. Cell is mine. And actually, Vegeta he wrecks Cell. He goes in, charges him. Cell looks badass with that Dark Star Dragon Ball, by the way. And this is before he transforms, by the way. So he comes in with a blow to the top of the head, kicks him in the jaw, and then just sends him flying with another kick to the side of the head. Much like he did, as something similar like he did before, where before it had no effect. This time he just sent him crashing to the ground. Final Flash, and he got half of his body ripped, kind of like what happened with the original Final Flash. And before Vegeta could actually deliver the final blow, in comes Poutine and Gravy, and they're a part of the Time Breakers as well, part of the Demon Realm, alongside Toa. So we got them introduced, so that was kind of cool. And we have to clarify now, I guess Meiji Gabora made them both Demon Gods, which, if you look on the wiki, that's what comes up on the title, the Demon Gods, and infinitely more powerful. We didn't see Poutine actually fight in this chapter. We did see Gravy go at it, and he got the best of Vegeta, so that's some strong power. Poutine's like, yo, just let's gather the Dragon Balls and let's just dip. So she's all about business. Gravy looks to have fun. He sends Vegeta into Trunks, crashing into the wall. A flashback panel to where the Konoha's like, yo, if things go hairy, use these. And she gives him the Potara earrings. So we know where this lies, and we know this kind of introduces the Vegeks, the fusion of Trunks and Vegeta, which is kind of cool. But the difference here is Vegeta is not there to complain because he was knocked out. So they put on the earrings, they fuse together, and Gravy's like, Nani. So Vegeks comes in, and again, I like the shading of Vegeks when he comes in and one punch sends Gravy flying. Remember, these are Demon Gods, by the way, so they're not small fries. So I don't know if this is anywhere near close to Vegito level, but it's got to be near. This in the cutscenes, we see this in the game itself in manga format with a lot more detail. I love the design, the hair. It looks very cool, and we get the introduction to the debut of Vegeks Xeno. So hopefully we'll get to see more of them down the road. We know for a fact that the Potaras are not permanent. Unless you're a Kai, they will not remain permanent. So they're probably going to separate at some point. Vegeks he just tanks everything that Gravy throws at him. He comes in with, I guess, the mallet that has no effect, and he blocks it with one hand, sends them flying, and this is where Putine's like, yo, we need to dip right now because we got the Dragon Ball, but and then Putine's like, yo, if we let this go on, they're going to be a problem and they'll get in the way of our plan very easily. So we need to take care of them now. She implants the Dark Star Dragon Ball inside of a knocked out Cell, and he undergoes a transformation. If we see the cutscenes, we know what this looks like already. But like I said before, and I'll say it again, with more detail comes more intrigue and more lore into the expansion of the Dragon Ball Heroes universe. So I can't wait for this. It looks like we're going to get Cell versus Vegeks until the time limit expires. Hopefully we'll get to find out what Krenoa and Goku are up to in a different timeline. So can't wait for that. All in all, great chapter and the debut of Vegeks, no less. So a new fusion was born in this chapter. So if you ever wonder why, the manga gives you a great explanation. So let me know your thoughts and comments below about Dragon Ball Heroes. Let me know what you think about Vegeks as a character introduced into superheroes. And do you think they should have incorporated something like this during the Future Trunks arc in Dragon Ball Super? Because I think this would have been badass personally. As much as I love Vegito, I would have loved to see a new fusion. So we did get Kefla, but later down the road maybe we will. So who knows? Maybe we'll get it in the anime. But I'll make a separate video about Dragon Ball Heroes later on today. So that's it from me. Like this review if you did. Subscribe to the channel for more Dragon Ball Heroes content. I will leave a link to the playlist in the description box below and the comments. Catch you guys later. Bye.